Hi guys, hail and merry meet to everybody. It's Michelle Marie telling you it's the 24th of November 2019. And I did confirm from a voicemail from my mother that yes, indeed, unfortunately, my sister did leave the building. And I thought I would take the time to um, address that along with other issues in my life. Number one is the fact that she's not the only one of my family who's passed away in a very short time in the month of November. So instead of trying to have two separate memorial eulogies at the same time, I'm going to combine them both together because they occurred pretty much close to the same time. My aunt Thelma, that is my sister, or my father's sister-in-law. He was married. His brother Arnie also died during this time of the year many years ago. And his wife, my aunt, had passed away about a week ago. Now, I don't know if you would understand this, but everybody loved my aunt. She was totally cool. Everybody loved her. And she was one of the people that was, like her husband, my uncle, was always having big family shindigs at Christmas Eve or in July, for 4th of July. And they were really, really a very, very happy couple, and they did a lot of great things for the community at large. She had passed away from a very long-term illness, as I said, just a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to miss you. Now, in Norwegian, we usually call our aunts tantas, which sounds very similar to that of Italians. Tantas, not tantos. Tantos would be uncles. Okay, but the point is the loss of my aunt is kind of sucks. All right, I'll be honest. She didn't understand everything about what was going on in the individual families, but it was the fact that every year she would go out of her way and have a gathering of every one of the Delenes and Delaney's together at her estate. And I mean, it was just amazing to think about the amount of people that would be there, 30, 40, 50 people. It was just a great time. And so, of course, when I was very young, when I was in kindergarten, my aunt took care of me after school. And I said her, like I said once before, her home was like a museum. You could actually see all kinds of technology all the way back to the 17th century in her home. It was amazing. She had coffee grinders from the 1800s. She had all kinds of neat little curios. And when I was very young, she even had 2 horses. And, yes, real horses. From, I guess, her kids. She had a barn. She had a farm. What's a farm? Let's see. Let's continue on now with my sister. My sister and I had not really been very close at all. She had, I guess, from what little I know, she had passed away just recently on Friday. Why, I don't know. Dory found the article in the newspaper, and she believes it may have been a form of cancer that killed my sister. I don't know. All I know is that my sister, I did not know she was involved in the medical industry, but that doesn't particularly surprise me, as my mother is also a nursing assistant. So what I did was I contacted my mother. I got the message today, and I called her and I said, hey, I'm sorry about what happened to Joyce. I just found out about this. There was no I usually keep my home phone number turned off because of the trolls. So the only way I got it was both through Dory and through the voicemail. My mother, fortunately enough, was able to find the right number to call me. And so I called her back and let her know that I was really sorry about the situation with Joyce because I didn't know. And by the way, me and my sister, we were not very close. I don't know why. We were kind of close when we were very young, but we kind of drifted away as we got older. And this kind of sucks. Really sucks. Because I'm like, why did my sister, you know, die? Well, I don't know. It surprises me that she would be the first to go. I thought I would probably be, me and my brother would have been likely to be the first to go, but I guess that's not the way the Grim Reaper works. So I will see my sister again, obviously, when I go home. I will see her. When I go home because me and Lumi have been talking about we're not going to go straight from this life to the next life, but we are going to take some time to congregate with our loved ones and friends on the other side when we go home, and that's what we're going to do, because we obviously have kind of fallen behind in the information about what's going on. And so for everybody who wondered why I don't really make a big deal about passing away, it's because I don't see death as the real finality. Because I believe there is life after death. And I believe people come back again. And so that's kind of different, because so many people think that, and it does suck. Okay, yeah, death sucks. Death does suck. There's no doubt about that. But like Lumi said to me today, she said, you know what, something good could come out of this. Since now that you did plan to call your mother, and you did call your mother, and you did explain to your mother what's going on, is that maybe now you guys can continue on trying to do reparations and the world around you, and finally make things right. And I think that's a good idea. So I left in my voicemail to my mother, I asked her what she's doing for Christmas. I said, I've got Thanksgiving covered for at the soup kitchen, but I don't have anything for Christmas. And so I was wondering, what's the plans for Christmas? So we'll have to see what happens. By the way, the YouTubers Union has agreed to the no upload day on November 26th, 2019. So if you wondered why we will not be uploading videos, now you know the reason behind that. The do not upload day is in protest for YouTube. Well, there we go. And for some reason the camera is like kind of wacky, because one of the rubber feet came off my stand. But there will be no official uploads for YouTube for Tuesday. But I will do instead is I'm going to upload my video that I will be doing Tuesday to Facebook, and I'll be uploading a copy to my other website called Daily Motion. So you guys can find it there in Daily Motion, what you would have seen on YouTube for Tuesday. I did, by the way, for those of you who did wonder, I did try to use a service called Just Answer to help me with YouTube. That was a disaster. They couldn't. And then they tried to sign me up for a 1 month program as a continuing subscription. So I had to change my Capital One card number because I couldn't do cancellation through their site. But I went to the website, they see my subscription was already canceled. So I already took care of, rerouted the payments for Google Drive and for Blizzard to my checking account instead for the time being. And Capital One is sending me a new card so I can get that taken care of. And it's just an example of why I don't like monthly subscription programs. Because monthly subscription programs are just a royal pain in the ass. Either A, you forget about the transactions and all of a sudden you get slammed by them, or you change your needs, you don't need them anymore, and you forget to cancel, and then they're still charging you. Just like when people who had American Online Dial-Up were doing the same thing. They were still paying the American Online Dial-Up service even though they were using high-speed internet. So, I don't know. It's just an example of what I'm talking about. But right now, am I upset about my sister's passing away? No. Am I surprised? Yes. Because she was young and she was fairly healthy. She smoked like a fucking chimney. That's the biggest thing that I ever noticed. Oh yeah, she drank like a fish too. But that was about her only two problems that she had. Or I don't drink and I don't smoke. As far as I know, my brother doesn't either. So, of the original immediate family, it's only me, my brother, and my mother. And I think it definitely would be great if we could work together and put her and refocus on the things that we need to fix in the world, in the family. It's something my dad would have wanted very much, to see peace. So, it's up to you, Mom. It's up to you to get back to me. All hailing frequencies are open. I have turned the ringer on the house phone so you can call me on that. I turned on the ringer on my cell phone so you can call me on that. All hailing frequencies are open, Captain. You just need to call. Let's talk. Well, there's still time. There's 3 of us left. It would be so much better to actually sit there and talk a little bit. We haven't got a lot of years to stuff to go back on. We have a lot of years to cover, to get caught up on between everybody. That's one of the reasons why this would be so great for my mother and for others. Please contact me. All right? I'm making a reaching out again with the olive branch. Please don't put gasoline on it instead of the light. I'm trying to make peace here. Let's do that. Well, we still have time. So for now, everybody, I might just send this up to Daily Motion too. Why not? Might be useful to you. So, for the time being, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Thank you for all the time, everybody. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Mixer, whatever. For all the people who have come through and watched my content over all these years. Thank you for the fact that I have been invited into your homes and into your pockets and into your lives. So right now I gotta get this uploaded, and I just wanted to say, everybody, I will see you all on Monday. Vlogs kitchen like normal, but Tuesday there will be no uploads because of the protest, but I will send a direct upload instead to Facebook and to Daily Motion. But for now, thank you for watching this, guys. Bye bye.